Well, hello to all of my targeted individuals out there. You are tuned into the Awakend, an outlet for targeted individuals, and I am your host, Frankie B, live out here in the field of Manhattan. Wow. Well, it's been one organized harassment day for me, guys. I'll tell you this, they are on a prowl out here. Well, if you got into my Twitter feed, that's at IMSUVVR. That's the gang stalking right there. You hear that siren? That's some gang stalking going on. I guess they know that I'm posting. We'll wait till they pass by. Okay. However, if you tuned in earlier to my Twitter feed, I let you know that I was going to teach you how to play scrambled gang stalkers. Okay? As we all know, our brains, being targeted individuals and being awakened, have some way or somehow been linked to some supercomputer that's taking our brain responses. What makes us respond, what gives them an emotional response, and it's hooked up to some type of computer some way, somehow with the technology they have. Don't get me to going into all that. Just know that that's what's going on. So say, for instance, they know your regular routine. They know that you're going to the grocery store, and they know that you like Oreo cookies. They know that you like to go to Food Lion. All right? So what you do is, instead of going to Food Lion, make a turn into the Subway. Make a turn into the CVS. Make a turn into the Verizon Wireless store. That's what you do. Instead of getting Oreos, get Chips Ahoy. It will mess up their whole process, and they will have to reboot and start all back over again, because their whole thing is about mind control, being able to predict your response. So it's not something that you plan. You have to be spontaneous with it. If you know they're following you, make a right. Make another left. Just be spontaneous. Scramble these gang stalkers up. Make them have to go and reboot their computer. Make them have to work harder to get a response. Be spontaneous, guys. You have to be mad spontaneous with this. Another thing what they're doing, they're also they are currently fucking with my phone right now. They're pushing fucking buttons. I'm texting someone, and you know a whole fucking paragraph comes up. It's reading about family and all this other stuff. It was really, 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 really taboo. You know, and I just sat there and I laughed. So my targeted individuals, what I want you all to do is, you have to live your life like you are just under a microscope, like you've been videotaped everything, every second of every day. That's how you have to live. Don't be afraid to hide anything. If you want to jack your fucking dick in your damn house, jack your shit the fuck off. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want you to do, is ball up, curl up. We will not curl up. We will overcome. We will rise. We are winning. And we will empower each other. Okay? So I've taught you how to play scramble the gang stalkers. Just be spontaneous. Do things that you wouldn't do. Make turns you wouldn't turn. It will have to reboot their whole system, and they failed in that manner. I don't know why this bell keeps ringing, but let's get out of effects. Alright? It keeps ringing the bell. See, that's what I'm talking about. What they're doing is fucking with my they're fucking with my shit. That's exactly what they're doing. The bell just keeps ringing. There we go. Hold on, guys, because they're fucking with my shit right now. If you hear that bell ringing, that's not me ringing the bell, guys. That's not me ringing the bell. They're doing some shit to my phone right now, because they're mad because I'm doing these broadcasts, and apparently it's reaching someone that it needs to reach. Here we go again with more sirens, guys. If you can hear me out in the field, they ring the bell, as you see, and now you hear sirens coming. We're going to wait for the sirens. They're coming right up my alley, too. Okay? So, guys, what I'm telling you is we just have to live our lives, and we have to do what we have to do. Another thing that I want you all to know is, some ladies, she accidentally I'm peeping their phones. One thing that you don't want to do is find out how they're communicating, what they're communicating with. But it's good to know. So do know this. Do know that you have some type of profile page that's on the dark net of you. If it's a Facebook page, if it's a Twitter page, whatever kind of page it is, do know there is some type of social media page profiling you if you are a targeted individual, and that is how they're profiling you through a profile page that you have no knowledge about. Okay? All right. So, also, I want you to also know they're using some type of app. It's an app that they're using. The app, I don't know, the app they have access to, but just know that they're using an app. It's an app that they're using to track you. Know that you are being tracked. Know that some way or somehow they have I don't know how they got it, but they got some way where you're being tracked. If it's through your cell phone, it's through something. Know you have a fake profile page, and know that they're using some type of app. They're using some type of app to track us. All right? Know also with the hand signals. When they're doing a hand signal, it's not just to let you know that they're around. It's also to let the other gang stalker know which side closest you're on. Okay? So I'm just trying to empower you all. If you're a targeted individual, you definitely understand what I'm talking about. You definitely understand where I'm going with this. And together we're going to overcome this. You know, we're going to overcome. I don't know whether to take this as a compliment or not, but I've had some councilman contact me via Twitter. He claims to be a Republican. He has a certified page. I don't know, but I did try to contact him back via direct message. And we're going somewhere with this. If councilmen are contacting me via Twitter, then we know that our shit is getting out there. We know our shit is getting out there, guys. So we just got to keep on keeping on, and we're not going to give up. Whatever we do, we are not going to give up. We're not going to curl up. We're not just going to ball up somewhere. You know, even though sometimes you may feel like balling up, don't give up. We are the hope, okay? We're the hope. We are what we have, and we're going to overcome this, y'all. Know that we have each other. We have God, and we have the power of prayer. So with prayer, we can overcome it all. Know that. What else am I trying to cover? Because I'm out and about in the field. They're throwing every leftist thing that they can try to throw at me. But it's all good. It's all good, because when they turn up their gang stalking, just know that you are doing something incredibly right when they're turning it up, you know. But again, I want to specify. Know that you have some type of profile page. If it's via Facebook, if it's via Twitter, via whatever. It's a Facebook profile page to my targeted individuals that is based on you, that we don't know about, that they're using to their advantage to profile us. Know that they're using some type of app. It's an app that they're using to track us, to profile us, to let them know their next move. Say, for instance, if the power grid was hit. If our power grid is hit, they are fucked. They're fucked. Because all they are depending on now is technology. Okay? As I'm right here walking, I'm seeing all of them. They're just all around. But I pay them no mind. And I continue about my day. Again, targeted individuals out there, I want you all to know. Live your life like you are under a constant surveillance, which we are. But continue to live your life like you're being watched. Even in your own home. Know that you're being watched. Know that. I want to know how these motherfuckers know the time I wake up. They know the time I fucking wake up, the time I fucking move. So I know that in my home, I got cameras in my home. I know somewhere, somehow, they put cameras in my shit. And they're tracking everything I do, everyone I'm in contact with, everyone that I speak to. They're a fucking gang stalker. You know, and this is something that I know. They don't want me to have contact with anyone who's not a gang stalker. Okay? So just know that. Know that you have a fake profile page about you that you're being profiled through. Know that they have some type of way. It's a dark net that we don't know about. Know that they have some type of app that they're using to track us, to profile us. Know it's an app. I know it starts with a B. It's got a dash in it, and then it's an I. I know that much because I seen it on this lady's damn phone, and she tried to click it off real quick. Know that it's like a Google map thing too. It's like Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. Think of you being in Pokemon Go, and you're basically just one of them people, okay? You're one of the goons that they're trying to get in Pokemon Go. So just know that. Know that they've got that much. And know that that's what they're using to their advantage. And know that they are cowards. Know these gang-stalking creeps are fucking cowards. If you have to use all that technology and all that stuff for a person who's unaware of what you're doing or how you're doing it, then you're a fucking coward. You are the biggest fucking coward there is. Why don't you tell the world what the fuck you're doing? If you can't do that, you're the biggest coward that lived. Remember, a weak man you will find in a group, in a gang. A strong man walks alone. Remember that, guys. Once again, this is your host, Frankie B, and you've been tuned in to The Awakend, an outlet for targeted individuals. You can reach me at email SUVVR28, AOL, Gmail, iCloud.com, my Twitter at IamSUVVR. Remember, guys, together we will rise, together we will overcome, together we will empower, and together we're already winning. Stay in prayer, my friends.